So how to start a successful day? This is a question I've been asking myself for a long time. So I started to research this topic and began to experiment on myself. Today, I'm pleased to share the best I have learned. First stage, getting up phase. A, alarm clock. It is doing a good job by waking us up every morning, but what we want to do when we hear it is to hit that big snooze button and have just a few extra minutes of sleep. The first advice I'd like to give you about the alarm clock is to place it somewhere out of your reach so that you cannot actually reach it from bed. What this will force you to do in the morning when you hear it is to get out of bed, and therefore you'll be less likely to just hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. The second thing is to set only one alarm. Setting up multiple alarms will get you in the habit of just delaying the waking up process, because you always know that there will be another one and another after this one. So setting up only one alarm will definitely get you into the habit and get your mind to work towards waking up when you hear the alarm clock, rather than just switching it off and sleeping on. Also, it is better to wake up from the first alarm rather than to hit the snooze button or wait for the next alarm. It's harder to wake up after you've been trying to wake up once because you've already had that feeling, and it will be even harder than if you had woken up in the first place. After trying to wake up like this several times, I realized I'm having a hard morning. This ends up only giving me a quick 5 minutes of sleep. But after I'm awake, I feel very uncomfortable and find it hard to focus for another 45 to 60 minutes. So keep this in mind when you want to hit the snooze button next time. B, the light. Once you are out of the bed, the next step is to get some light. You can either switch on the light in your room, or if there's somebody else in the room whom you might be disturbing, you want to make your way to the bathroom and switch the light on there. The light is a very interesting element because even if your eyes are closed, it creates a pressure on your eyes and forces you to open them, and that is what you want in the morning. Open your eyes to start an amazing day. C, water. Now when your eyes are open, it is time to wash your face with some fresh water. Some people take a shower first thing in the morning, and that helps as well. But I've found that washing the face gives exactly the same effect, but it's much quicker than taking a shower. So after these few steps, you will not want to go back to bed. Mind game. While getting up and performing all the activities we mentioned above, we will be asking ourselves the big question: why do I get up now? Everything we discussed in the getting up phase maybe accounts for only about 20% of your waking up success. And this question, why am I getting up now, is probably accountable for 80% of your waking up success. I have noticed, for example, that if I have to go to work and I have that meeting where I'm going to have to explain what went wrong last week and why we didn't achieve those sales that we planned to achieve, I struggle to get up. But every time I have to go on holiday, or if I'm on holiday, I never have any issues with getting up. If my normal waking up time is 7, and then when I go on holiday, I have no problem getting up at 5 or 4. It's never a problem. So this mind game is the most important thing that we have to figure out for ourselves to give us a better and easier waking up routine. So stay focused on the things you want to achieve that will move you towards your biggest goals, and then you will find it easier to get up every day. Second stage, starting work phase. A, drink some water. After a night of sleep, your body will be dehydrated, and the glass of water will be very helpful to your body and mind. Once you drink the water, after 10 to 15 minutes, you'll have the feeling that your body and your mind is more awake and more focused on the things you are willing to do. B, review your day plan. When reviewing your day plan, you can prioritize the things you're going to do in the first part of the day and what you're going to do later. And you can also evaluate your things. You can ask yourself, okay, if I do get this task done, is it going to further me to accomplishing my main goal? C, take the action. Start your day with the most difficult and most creative task. because in the first part of the day, you are the most productive, and along the day, you lose your focus, your ability to be creative, and so on. So always start with the most difficult task first. So here we are, halfway through the process of waking up early and starting a successful day. So what about the other half? Where is it? Third stage, previous evening. That's right. You can't start having a good day in the morning only. It has to start on the previous evening with getting prepared for an awesome day. So let's go through some steps to discover how to best do it. A. Disconnect yourself. You have been consuming information all day and making lots of decisions. So it is time now to disconnect yourself. Normally, this process would start 60 to 90 minutes before your bedtime. Once you've disconnected yourself, don't go to any more social media sites, don't check out any more YouTube videos, don't read your email, because what can happen if you read your email is that you will suddenly find an email addressed to you where something needs to get done. But this is not a good time to know that, because once you know that, you'll be forced to think about how you're going to figure it out during the last part of your day. Your evening routine is not a good place for this sort of information. It has already happened, and you will deal with it tomorrow with a fresh mind. Also, put away all your mobile devices, tablets, gaming consoles, or anything else. You just don't need them. B. Read. I recommend paper books or audiobooks. Do not read on the internet, as there will be banners and offers thrown in your face. Reading will help you to get away from everything else and calm yourself down into your evening routine state. You can read whatever you like, but don't go too complicated. Read something light to relax your mind. C. Review your day. Have you been effective? Have you been achieving what you wanted to achieve? You can use this information to improve your next day's plan. D. Plan your next day. And this is a very important step, I think, because at this point, you're going to be really focused on your most important values, and you'll be making really focused decisions about what you want to do and how you want to do it. So plan the next day on the previous evening. E. Look after yourself. This is another good part of your evening routine, where you can fit in anything from brushing your teeth, applying your hand cream or face cream, etc., and make it a part of your day. Make it a habit. The two main things I want you to take away from this video are: 1. When you're planning to get up early in the morning, don't just look at the morning as one single element. Think a day in advance. Get that evening routine into place as well. Don't expect to watch movies until 1 o'clock at night and then think, oh, I'll get up tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock and I'll be working on my project, and so on, because it's not going to happen. You have to plan it and arrange it because it's a part of the process. 2. And the second thing is figuring out why you want to get up in the morning. Because if you're going to be doing something you don't want to be doing, you're less likely to get up. So you have to figure out why you want to get up and how you're going to approach it. In addition, I would like to give you some tools to help you stay on track. In the description below, I have added links to my 7-day challenge sheet. I use it every day to measure my habit performance, and I review it once a week to see how I'm doing. Please use this document as a template to create your own unique morning and evening habits that fits your lifestyle. If you have any questions about areas of life where you're struggling or want to make improvements, please tell me in the comments below or write to me at Facebook or Twitter, and I'll make a video about how best to approach it.